This show is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. You are your greatest asset. It's time you started investing in that. Visit betterhelp.com/double toasted and take care of you.
Who the hell is this?
I'm a friend of Sully's.
Sully doesn't have any friends. I should know him. One of them.
Well, then you just proved him right.
Yes. The line doesn't make everyone's been making fun of that line because it makes no sense.
Sully has no friends, I know, because I'm one of them. Then you are full of shit, then, aren't you?
What are you talking about? Who are you?
What? Hey.
You know what? Go away and come back and think of something smart to say.
Hey everybody, Double Toasted Live on tour is heading to Los Angeles, California, November 5th. We're going to be at the Miracle Room, and we had such an amazing show in New York, had such a great experience. I want to thank everybody for that, but we can't wait to bring the same experience to you over in the lovely city of Los Angeles. So go to x1entertainment.com and get your tickets today. VIP and super VIP tickets are available, so get them now. But we're not just stopping there. Hey, as I said, this is a tour. So also catch us in Chicago, Miami, Orlando, and Dallas, Texas. Again, go to x1entertainment.com and get your tickets today, and we'll see you at a city near you. Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts. So in 2014, I believe it was around that time, the internet lost its damn mind. Christopher Juicy Herman.
All right.
That's when, and you just saw it right here, that's when test footage leaked of Deadpool. It was everything that fans wanted. And by everything, I mean Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, oh yes.
What fans have been asking for all along was just Deadpool played by Mr. Ryan Reynolds, and they got that wish.
Oh, hello there. I bet you're wondering why the red suit. Well, that's so bad guys can't see me bleed. Llamo vecina de la muerta.
People
Classic.
said, brilliant.
Yeah.
It's exactly as I dreamed it.
Mm-hmm.
And not only the fans said that, but 20th Century Fox looked at this and said, damn, that's pretty cool. These fans must know exactly what they're talking about. The proof is right there.
Yeah.
The work was already done.
Yeah. Just what we wanted.
It's just what they wanted.
And it's what they made.
The fans were happy. The studio got a lot of money. And Ryan Reynolds got all of his money and went out and started his own gin and cell phone business.
Yeah, revitalized his career. Made him a billionaire at this point.
Made him a billionaire at this point, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And the world was happy.
It was, yes, for a small amount of time.
For a small amount of time, the world was at peace.
Hey, at least we got Deadpool.
At least we got Deadpool. Let's speed things up to, I don't know, 2019.
Okay.
Maybe 2020. The internet, again, lost its damn mind, Christopher Juicy Herman, when a fan film popped up online. It was everything that fans wanted because it was Uncharted.
Okay.
But most of all, it was a guy out there that some of you know named Nathan Fillion as Nathan Drake.
Of course.
So imagine my surprise when I find out that Nathan Drake is in town.
That's me. It wasn't just the casting of Nathan Drake was perfect for Nathan Fillion. That's what people wanted, but they're like, damn, you got Sully right too.
Yeah.
Hey, not to put a damper on things, but what happens if those letters aren't there?
Chloe said the intel is solid. Got paid top dollar for him.
Oh my God. SONY. They took a look at this and said, that looks pretty cool. These fans, they know what they're talking about. The proof is right there.
Mm-hmm.
The work is practically done for them.
Sure.
But them fans. Nobody tell us what to do. We're Sony, goddammit.
That's right.
You want to call Spider Boy? Get his ass up here. Hey, that's your Nathan Drake now. Shut your. Oh, you want to keep crying? You want? Sully. You know who he is? Mark Wahlberg.
What?
You still want to around. We'll make the whole cast black.
Oh no, not that! Anything but that!
We'll cast Dave Chappelle and Lil Nas X.
Oh God!
All right, you win. People, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. You had it.
Yes.
The perfect casting was right there. The work was done.
Yep.
I mean, even that fan film even went in and got all of the action down. I mean, sure, it didn't have the money behind it, but it was just proof of concept.
It was the personality, and you had Nathan Fillion and Stephen Lane perfectly embodying the characters.
Sony said a couple of things. First of all, while you go over here crying about this Spider-Boy, hey, we got some Spider-Man properties right. We've actually done some things that people enjoy. And yes, whether you like it or not, people enjoy what we did with Venom.
That's
But
true.
you don't tell us what to do. Sometimes the fans, they need to be told what to think.
You don't know what you like.
you don't know what you want.
Yeah.
And judging by the success of Venom, I'm gonna agree.
Okay. Yeah.
But hey, I don't want to say anything. Hey, sometimes the fans are not always right. You can see some examples where that's failed. Snakes on a plane. You
sure.
know.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
Let's go ahead and let's not be biased. The trailer came out for Uncharted, the live action version, starring Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg as Nathan Drake and Sully, respectively. Let's go ahead and I know you got a lot to say about this.
Sure. I got some stuff to say.
Let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer. Both correct.
Yes.
Both
Yes.
of you, they already make a great team.
Who let this little boy behind the bar? Where's your parents, sir?
Who let this old man into the high school?
Christ. Wow. Yeah.
And look, you know what this looks like? This looks like a mom and pop bar where they let their kid come in and do the work.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like you want to be a bartender when you grow up. Okay.
Yeah,
Here you
this
go.
is after school and summer vacation.
Who the hell is this?
I'm a friend of Sully's.
Sully doesn't have any friends. I should know.
Then you just proved him right.
Yes. The line doesn't make any, everyone's been making fun of that line because it makes no sense.
Sully has no friends, I know, because I'm one of them. Then you are full of shit, then, aren't you?
What are you talking about? Who are you?
What? Hey.
You know what? Go away and come back and think of something smart to say. All right? You need some more time.
Hey, let me ask you, what's 2 plus 2?
Friends? It's friends, right?
Because your logic is
Friends. I should know. I'm one of them.
you actually confused Mark Wahlberg. You're like, huh? You're like, what?
What? What is that? It doesn't make any sense.
Hey.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, Mr. Stark! Mr. Stark! Oh, I'm in a jam again! Oh, God! Okay, I will take a Rick and Morty movie with Tom Holland.
That's all I want.
Oh, Rick! Oh, Rick!
Oh, Morty, it's fine, Morty. You just flap your arms,
Oh,
Morty.
Jesus, Morty! First of all, some of this did make me laugh right here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like this scene in particular right here. I laughed my ass off at this.
Yeah, that's funny.
That man's head should be liquefied at
His
this
whole
point.
body should have exploded in midair.
It's like this stupid ass. Like if you don't see a big ass box coming your way, you deserve to be punched out by a crate.
Can't see in front of him.
Yeah, it's exactly like Tom Holland's head ain't that big.
No.
You can't see him.
Just blocked it. Yeah,
Yeah, like a
any
big ass
sense.
crate coming towards your way. I'm just gonna say this, and
Okay.
I'm gonna say this simply, and then
All
I'm
right.
gonna pass it off to you.
Sure.
man.
Sure.
And this is, I'm just saying this, and let me elaborate before you get too mad. But doesn't look bad.
Alan took this. It's the biggest treasure that's never been found.
$5 billion.
I meant to turn the sound down, but I just kept it going because I knew that tank top was showing up.
Can I say one thing before you continue on?
No, I was gonna let you have it from there.
Okay, because it's funny. In that particular scene, it looks like those books have never been opened
No.
before. I'm like, there is no way that Mark Wahlberg has been reading all these books. I don't
No.
believe that for a second. It's like, oh, they still smell fresh. Yeah, I know. I got all these historical
know.
books. I don't understand them.
Shit, if there was a Dr. Seuss book in there, in Mark Wahlberg's house, that should be covered in dust.
Yes.
Him and Vin Diesel been trading tank tops.
I know, yeah. He looks like he's cosplaying Dom more than Victor Sullivan. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you. It looks like any movie The Rock makes every other year.
Yes.
Like it's a generic looking action film. That's my problem with this, is because this is based off a huge property of Uncharted. One of Sony's, PlayStation's flagship franchises, kind of the modern day Indiana Jones, if you will. And I don't feel like an adaptation should just look like a generic action adventure movie. This looks like any other type of video game adaptation where it's like, okay, so we're not exactly going to do any of the games, but we're going to cherry pick certain things that people know about the games. And that's like action sequences. That's set pieces, that's locations. It looks like an amalgamation of Uncharted 4 and Uncharted 3, but we're making those games prequels. And so I don't even know if is this connected to the games? Is this its own thing now? But it's just the type of thing that we often expect, we so often expect in video game adaptations, where we're just going to take what we want and get rid of the rest, and it'll just feel really lackluster compared to the original product.
Even pictures. Before we, even saw a trailer today, we were talking about this, and we said that this looks just like
Treasure's location right before
definitely.
our eyes. The unfinished pyramid, the all-seeing eye.
Benjamin Gates has searched for a treasure no one believed existed.
So the reason why I say it looks like National Treasure, and I want to show you this, is because maybe Disney and Sony maybe they do deserve each other.
They do the same things.
Maybe they're perfect, because as much as I love Disney and Marvel and what they do, everything they do looks clean.
Yes.
Everything looks like it was put up 24 hours earlier.
Yeah, it all came from the same vat.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The aesthetically, characters, it just feels very samey at this point.
Like even I can understand offices and buildings and labs and whatnot, but it even looks like the caves were built yesterday.
Yeah. It doesn't feel gritty. It doesn't feel grounded enough.
Like I'm expecting to see like a kid running by a plane,
It's a Disney theme park. That's what it is.
I'm expecting to see a kid running by like in a theme park, or a kid on a Nickelodeon set competing for prize money or something.
It's a hidden temple.
Yeah, I'm expecting for a kid to like fall into a vat of slime.
Yeah. Featuring Nathan Drake.
And that's what's going on with me here, man. It's
I agree.
Look how slick this is. And everything looks like either a green screen or a set or a theme park.
It looks like a CGI spectacle movie. Uncharted has these big set pieces. That's kind of what the game is known for. The very cinematic quality to a lot of it. But there's also that groundedness to it that is very much taken from the original Indiana Jones movies, which felt, they had that kind of grounded, real aesthetic to them. Well, yes, they were supernatural and fantastical. Yeah, it was dirty, exactly.
That's why you bought into like a lot of it, because everything felt authentic. And Indiana Jones, everything had a sheen of dust on it, or dirt. Mm-hmm. Indiana Jones stayed sweating and covered in mud and all that.
Yes, they shot on location.
Okay, fine. We go to the office and whatnot. There's no dust. I'm not going to nitpick on that shit. But then they go out and they start traveling. And when they go into these caves look like...
The cave, someone went, the cleaner's like, wait, before we're shooting this, we got to get all this mud, all this dust, all this ancient debris out of the way.
They had Consuelo go down there and just dust everything down.
No, not ready. No, not ready.
No, dirty, no.
Sprayed everything.
Yeah, everything looks like a goddamn paper mache set or something, even though they spent $120 million on this. Now, when they do try to go in and actually spend some time on being authentic with it, is when, man, you hit it right there, is when they go out and they give you, we got to recreate or replicate the set piece. I knew they were going to do this.
Always a mistake.
That scene where he fell out the plane, I was watching a trailer saying they're going to do this right here.
Yeah.
And near the end, I'll be damned if that's not exactly what they did. Like I say, I'm not the person who can predict everything. I'm not the smartest person out there.
I didn't know. I didn't know that they were just going to cherry pick certain scenes and places from the games. But now that they're just trying to replicate these moments from the game, that's a huge mistake, because people are going to instantly compare that to the games. You don't want that. You don't. You have to create your own set pieces to make people go like, oh, that looks fresh. That's new. Not going back to the well like this.
Well, I think that it's okay to put those set pieces in there because fans are going to want them. I think the way to do it is to have a balance. I think that you should put a combination of one or two set pieces in there from the game, and then since you're a movie, outdo them.
Yeah.
Put your own thing in there.
That's what you have to do.
Wow, okay. You thought that game was cool. Man, they do something in a movie that's insane. You got to go. And look, they might. We're talking like we've seen.
That's true. We haven't seen it yet. Yeah.
They might actually do all of that, because I tell you, before I even go in and start complaining about Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland being in this, this thing is so, and I'm not saying it looks fun. It doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't look bad. It just
yeah,
looks fine.
It looks like it could be a fun movie, but it doesn't stand out except for two things. I actually looked at Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland and said, they are the things in here that is actually working.
Oh,
Their
wow.
chemistry.
Oh, I disagree.
Not as far as it, no, not as the characters.
Okay.
As far as, like, if this was another movie where these, they weren't supposed to be Sully and they were supposed to be Nathan Drake,
Yeah.
I'd be like, wow, they're kind of, their chemistry is working.
Yeah,
I think they're miscast.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
But
woefully
but
miscast.
as far as me, look, almost, if you want to watch this, it's hard for people to get. If you're a fan, it's hard for people to get around this when that name Uncharted is in the title. Of
course.
All right, so I can't blame people for that. I'm not even gonna hold that against people. But I would say you might get more enjoyment if you just somehow convince yourself that you're watching another movie.
It's not Uncharted.
It's not Uncharted,
Even though it is Uncharted. Yeah.
Yeah, just keep telling yourself that this movie is another name. Or wow, you know what? Coincidentally, this action movie is the same name as the game.
Who would have thought they all have the same names of the characters and everything else?
Yeah, because I was actually laughing at some of their lines together.
Yeah, it's like watching this. And again, I really like Tom Holland as an actor. Like, not just him as Spider-Man, but he's done a number of movies. Like, he did that one Netflix film, the one where he played that backwood country boy and revenge film.
Crazy ass redneck.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson. That was a great movie. So, like, I like him as an actor, but seeing him in this role, which I've seen, Nolan North play for over 15 years at this point, and just get accustomed to that, and having that character just feel so real and likable, and to see someone take this on, it's just like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling it. He feels too young. He feels too young for the character. And then when you have Mark Wahlberg, who is absolutely nothing like Sully, at least in the first few clips that we've seen. I mean, I told you what they're gonna do.
I already have
they're
it up
gonna,
here
yeah,
too.
see, I told what. Yeah.
Let me see if I got it right,
Yeah.
because I wrote down. I said, "Oh, I have it. I'll show you what I have written down."
Yeah, I know.
Chris, you were right. I wrote this down about the mustache.
Yeah. Gonna be at the end of the movie.
He called it, y'all. Tell him what you told me.
I told people that at the end of the film, he's going to go to Nate and says, "You like the mustache? Think I should keep the mustache? You think it looks good on me? I think I'm going to keep it." He's like, "No, I don't know, man. I don't think it looks good." That's going to be the running joke. I'm just like, I can't do it.
You nailed it, man.
And that's what's going to happen.
No,
and I'm gonna,
because we already see him with the mustache.
Yeah, and back behind the scenes video.
Yeah.
With him being all mad about it, like you, like.
Mustache,
You. I don't want a mustache, but it's a part of the character's look. It's an essential part. As I said before, and the reason why they casted someone like Tom Holland, obviously, because he's Sony's boy. I mean, I get that. I mean, he's been in the Spider-Man films, and he's a recognizable name. But, the reason why they cast Mark Wahlberg because he's a recognizable name, but it's a damn shame they didn't go with people who kind of embody those characters. I've said for a very long time, people in the chat who are saying it right now, you should have went with Bruce Campbell to be Victor Sullivan, but they're not going to do that because he's not as well known as someone like Mark Wahlberg. You should have casted someone. If you had to do this, which I don't even know if I didn't even want this movie, but if you had to cast someone as Nathan Drake, you should have went with Nathan Fillion, who even Nolan North said, I based part of the character off of him. And so it's like, why don't you? Because they're not quote unquote big names, which is, it's a damn shame.
Well, that's the problem here is that Nathan Fillion, he's not opening movies today. And I'm not saying he could. It's just,
he couldn't, I get what you're saying.
I'm not saying he couldn't.
Yeah.
It's just that, Sony looked at him and said, he's not bankable. When Ryan Reynolds was cast as Deadpool, he wasn't actually selling out theaters at that time.
No, he wasn't.
But that rejuvenated his career. It made money. They
wanted it so much.
The fans wanted it so much that they created a marketing campaign in itself when that leak came out.
Which Ryan Reynolds leaked.
With
him and his people.
Move.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah,
it was a smart business move. Made him a millionaire, damn near a billionaire. With the fan push behind Nathan Fillion, the years that they've wanted him, that would have created its own marketing campaign. Yep. People would have been curious of what are these people talking about. If you had the right marketing campaign already combined with this thing made its own sauce and own gravy, y'all.
Yeah.
If you combined it with the marketing campaign that already existed behind this, people would have been interested and they would have seen it.
Yes.
Unless the movie's a complete piece of shit.
Yeah, of course. And at the end of the day, I mean, is Hollywood still going by that mindset? It's like, we need actors to open movies. Like, no, they don't. People are going to go in there for. This is based on a huge franchise, one of the most successful video game franchises of all time. That will sell it. Okay, you just got to cast the best people, and you got to get the best director and get the best script. That's all you need to do.
I tell you, man, I agree with people when they say J.K. Simmons could have been cast.
Oh yeah, he would have been fine.
I can't pull up pictures. Something's wrong with my computer right now. But like that's when he played.
Yes.
When he played J. Jonah Jameson, he was kind of close to already being Sully with the mustache. And,
Agreed.
Yeah, and the
Agreed.
hair there. But I agree with you. Bruce Campbell would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Man.
Even Stephen
Yeah,
Lang,
I was
who
gonna say
in the
even
fan film.
Stephen Lang
Yeah,
in
I've
the
been fine with
short.
that. I'm like, yeah, no, he.
But the motherfuckers put it in your hand. They put it in your hand. You took it like, oh shit.
Well.
Oh well.
Mark, are you here? Mark, I'm here. Yeah, I can be Sully.
You were like a dude. Sony, y'all are like a dude. You mother like a dude who you're at the bar, and the chick is ready to have sex with you. The chick is ready to. All you got to do is shut the up and walk out with her. But nah, man, you got to do your own thing.
Go our own way. Yeah.
Nah, man, don't nobody tell me how to be smooth. and you absolutely do something stupid, and you all up. The chick is gone. That's what you did to these fans. These fans were ready to have sex with you. These fans were ready to. If all you had to do was just cast this man right here.
Yeah.
That's all. And maybe Tyler Perry.
Yes. Let's get Tyler Perry as the villain. Hey, that would be
Tyler
cool.
Perry as the villain.
That'd be awesome.
And Tyler Perry is a big-headed villain. You had this shit, man.
Yeah.
But y'all know. But what you did was don't nobody tell me what to do. I got my pride. I know what I'm doing. And the movie will make money, man.
Yeah.
You know, it would have been cool had you given something to the fans. And
Yes.
hey, when it's all said and done, maybe Nathan Fillion dodged a bullet because
That's true. Could be.
I mean, let's not forget, like as much as we talk about the casting here, no matter what you do with the casting, how's the movie?
Yep.
Now that's just going to piss fans off that the movie's not all that great.
It
They're
was
like,
just
damn,
bad.
you just wasted a perfectly good Nathan Fillion.
Yep.
So
yeah.
all I'm saying is, man, I'm just going to wait and see this. I could probably go and have fun with this and say, I'm sorry for the fans that didn't get what they want and you deserved it, and I'm sorry that they messed it up, but it was still fun. It's a matinee or whatever. Or, you know, I might be like, damn, I'm sorry they did y'all dirty like this, man.
Yeah, wasted
They
opportunity.
had something great. When you have something that's already, my only thing that I'll say is,
Uncharted babies. I agree, chat. Yeah. Your widow baby.
when you have, when you already have a property that's ready to go, man,
Yep. For years.
that's for years, you have a built-in fan base that's poised to make this thing a bigger hit than what it probably can be already. You go in and you make sure you do the best thing that you can. You do the best you can by the fans with that, is my opinion.
I agree.
Deadpool proved that.
Yep.
If you can't follow the Deadpool model, when Deadpool put that shit out there for you, then you really don't give a about these fans. That's the only thing I'll say. You don't care about the fans, and that's obvious. You might as well picked up a big pile of dog shit and threw it at the fans out there. To me, that's sad. Now, the movie I would be fair with, but to me it's sad when you have the fans out there and you cannot do right by them.
Yeah, it's just I think they're aware of it, but it's just that ego and that overconfidence of like, listen, we know what they want, but they don't know what they want. It's that kind of mindset, and we're gonna make the better version of the movie. I really think that's what it is, and they're I mean, who knows? It might be good, might be bad. But everything I'm seeing is just so often what we see with a lot of these video game adaptations. We're going to cherry pick, and other things will just feel super awkward and not like the game at all. So that's what we got here.
I always say this, and I don't even mean this in the worst way, but business is business, and I'm saying this. I use these two words a lot, and I'm not even saying it in the worst way. Money grab. That's all.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. They're capitalizing on a name, and they've been struggling to make this movie, people forget, since 2009, since Uncharted 2 came out.
Yep. So they've gone through so many directors, and this is probably one of the better versions than what we would have got.
Mark Wahlberg was supposed to be Nathan Drake.
And that movie was this looks generic, at least is somewhat close. The one they wanted before was going to be nothing like
with David O. Russell, Joe Pesci, and Robert De Niro were his uncles and stuff. And it's like, what? So yeah.
Hey, but you know what? At least you got the fan film out there.
Yeah.
Fans keep making movies.
Yeah, doing a good job.
Yeah, fans are making better movies in the studios, man.
Not bad, kid.
With a fraction of the cost.
Not bad, kid.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at this, and you can tell that this shit is shot in somebody's backyard.
Oh, it is.
This shit is straight up shot.
That's Nathan's friend's house.
Yeah.
Can I shoot a movie at your house? That's his buddy. That's his best friend. He's shooting.
Those are the dudes that mowed the lawn. hey, y'all want to make a movie?
Juan, I'll give you extra 50.
Yeah, they just got through mowing the lawn. Y'all did a good job. Hey, y'all relax. Let's make a movie, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, see, yes.
Oh yeah, see, big stuff.
What they doing here? Yeah, y'all. But we'll see.
We'll see.